What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Takes with One Up, What Up, and John Smith.
What's good?
Today, we are doing another trailer analysis and theories episode. This round is going to be over the trailer that just dropped for Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Yes.
How you feel about it? Face value.
I mean, the reality is like, as we all know, you need to like this video right now if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot. Shoot us a like if you get down with what we do. Just click that little thumbs up button and make it happen. It'll be super, super awesome for us. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And you can't forget, we only like beautiful people to subscribe to us. If you're ugly, don't subscribe. But the beautiful people, please hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all.
It's very subjective.
Sorry about that.
Maybe. So,
how I feel in general about this trailer, though, straight up, I'm as you know, and as the fans all know now, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. Now, I get down with it. I watched all of them, but I'm not like a huge fan. You, on the other hand, major fan. So my opinion doesn't matter that much. I think as a casual viewer, I thought this looks kind of cool, but there was some stuff that I was like, eh. But I thought for the most part, I was like, oh, this seems fun. So that was me.
Okay, my friend, just so y'all know, I'm Slytherin. What's good? Slytherin till the day I die. Watch out, I'm a Death Eater. I'll murk you motherfuckers with a quick operation right behind your ass and kill you. Shout out to my dog, Voldemort. And also to preface, too, like, huge Potter fan. Love the books, love the films. When Fantastic Beasts originally came out, you can check out the movie Rant Break. I break down both films that have come out previously, and I wouldn't say nitpick, but just voice my concerns, because I do have concerns for these films, because they are kind of dancing around some literature and great film series. In my opinion, the best film series ever that's dropped in cinema. And they're easy Star Wars. Lord of the Rings, motherfucker.
Lord of the Rings.
So they're playing with some fire here. So I have a lot of concerns, using characters that appear in the Potter series and some characters that don't appear, that don't get mentioned in the Potter series. They're pulling out, oh, there's this new person thing, and Dumbledore is in it and shit, and Grindelwald. So that whole dynamic has been kind of concerning, and where they're taking it. My biggest hope, they just don't fuck with the lore, you know what I mean? Because they can butcher and ruin the originals in the same way that Star Wars fucked up the original 6, you could say, with the new trilogy. It's just like butchering shit.
Is the big secret that Dumbledore's gay?
You're gay! He's gay! I'm not gay. He's gay!
No, it's not. We're gonna get to the secret.
Is that the secret? Is he?
Nah,
is he gay?
I think. Nah, he bi. He's bi. He's straight. Right. He's straight bi. So first impression, after prefacing that, I do think they were being cheap by doing a little flash of the original Dumbledore. Well, not the original, the one that was casted first, but the one that got recast as Dumbledore that was in.
Yep.
So he's in 6 of the 8. They show a little clip of him like early on, right after you see a golden snitch, and I just thought it was cheap because he's not gonna be in the fucking movie. It was fan service, and the whole trailer felt very fan service-y and cheap. They just name drop the whole time, room requirement, and then they go to Hogsmeade. They see Aberforth, which is Dumbledore's brother. You have Dumbledore, they're in the classroom, and he says, 3 points to Hufflepuff because fucking News Commander says something clever or whatever. And it's just overdone to me. Everything was just, oh, look, it's like Potter. And it's not, at least up until this point, it hasn't been. It's been cool in some ways and terrible in others. And it's cool that you're seeing some younger version of characters, but
I'm not really up on it. Did Newt go to Hogwarts? He was Hufflepuff? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, that's why he was like 3 points to Hufflepuff, because he was talking to News Commander. He was Hufflepuff.
Got it.
Another thing that I saw in the trailer that pisses me off is they're doing this fucking creature cutesy shit again. You saw Newt Scamander when he's like scaling a cliff with all these crabs and does this dance move thing. And I fucking talk about my podcast. I couldn't stand when he dances in front of this rhino thing when it's Roman New York. And it's just corny and stupid.
So that's not like part of the whole Fantastic Beasts thing. You don't get down with it all.
At all, because it just like takes any rawness out of it. It's just corny, and like I said, more fan service, because a lot of people, they don't like the latter end of the films because they get dark. It become like an adult film versus like a kid's film, and they're trying to like stick in this pocket where, oh, let's appease everybody, like, and we'll like alternate scenes. This scene will be gangster, then this scene will be cutesy, and I can't fucking stand that shit. They need a back burner Newt Scamander. He's not that interesting, and this whole creature cutesy shit. He got this little twig that rocks with him, like whatever.
I don't think the twig's cute, so you don't like the twig.
No, fuck the twig. And I'm sick of this shit looking like Narnia. Like, I can't stand this shit. Like, it's not Narnia. It's supposed to be like Potter, and all these stories are based around death. And I don't mind a little comedy relief here and there, but like the whole original series is about murder. Potter's family gets murdered, and then like the person that murdered his family, that tried to murder Potter, then comes back to life and tries to murder Potter. He's just murdering people. You didn't get like dancing crabs in Potter. Like, that just wasn't happening.
Right.
This shit is just so out of pocket to me. They got this muggle motherfucker. This is just like another element of the film that they were implementing in the trailer. Like, this guy Jacob, he's a muggle. He's the comedy relief, right? And
he gets a wand.
Bro.
How do you feel about this?
Bro, I want it like... This shit is so fucking infuriating to me. Okay.
I knew when I saw that. I saw it. I was like, ooh, One Up is going to be pissed.
Nah. Like, that comedy relief motherfucker, Jacob, gets a wand, and Newt, yet again, I don't fuck with you, gives the wand and said Dumbledore gave it to him.
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob. Are you kidding me right now?
What the fuck is this? This is going against lore of Potter. If you're a muggle, you a muggle. Like, you can't become magic folk, bro. Like, you just ain't going to do that.
He's all up in Hogwarts and shit. Like, where does he get his
like
pass?
At school and shit. And like, part of me was like, well, maybe like when they're going to the room of requirement, maybe one of his secrets is, because it says secrets, like plural, maybe one of them is he can turn muggles into wizards, which could be cool, but it wouldn't add up necessarily based on. But I hate the character Jacob. Like, this whole shenanigans in this whole trailer, everything just feels like a cash grab. Thank God Grindelwald keep it a little grounded with his gangsterness. But yeah, it's like we talked about in Star Wars before. When they start going against what they originally told us what the lore is, just to like add a character in, it's infuriating. You're like, this is not how it works.
Right.
Like, you've set up all this literature, these movies that say that this is the way it is, and then all of a sudden, no, changing it. Shame on J.K. Rowling, but maybe she's clever, and like I said, maybe Dumbledore does have the ability to do something like that, which would be gangster, because Dumbledore's supposed to be like the most powerful motherfucker, so that would make sense.
Right.
For all you Potter fans, he doesn't have the Elder Wand, and I would assume that is only possible if you have the Elder Wand, because he doesn't receive the Elder Wand from Grindelwald until he murks him, probably in the 5th movie or whatever.
They recasted Grindelwald. That's what happened? That's something I noticed right away. At first I was like, did they just like bring in a new villain? Is that what happened here? And then I realized, oh, it's Grindelwald. And they say Grindelwald, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Which actually, I don't hate it. And there's a congruency here that's really interesting and curious, because in the 3rd movie in Potter, they recasted Dumbledore because the guy that casted as Dumbledore originally passed away. So it's weird that they recasted Grindelwald on the 3rd movie as well.
Yeah, right.
It's trippy to me, because it's like one of the main characters that they're recasting.
Do you think they're going to try to describe why that happened? Do you think they're going to be like, oh, he changed form or something? Or you think they're just going to pretend like it never happened?
Pretend like it never happened.
Got it.
The only thing they could do is that he was like using a different, like, shape-shifting type thing. Like, remember in the original one, he was Colin Farrell.
That's what I thought.
So they could do that. They could do that, and it could make it a smoother transition, because they are distinctly different. Where like Dumbledore was so Dumbledore that when they switched,
I barely even noticed, to be honest, when Dumbledore changed. Like, I didn't even notice. But yeah, it's a completely different person. Difference. And Johnny Depp is like legendary. So when Johnny Depp gets replaced, and he got replaced because of the whole accusation of beating his wife thing. That's the reason. Is that why they took him out of the movie?
Yes.
That is fucking
Allegations.
terrible.
Allegations.
That is fucking
yeah. No, it's
terrible.
a shame.
He's still on the Dior Sauvage commercials, so fuck with my boy Scissor Hands.
Yo, he's the one. He's
definitely
Neo in
the one.
acting.
Yeah, he is.
But the recast with Mads Mikkelsen is fire. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he's a good actor.
recast.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's got that like sinisterness to him, so I'm excited to see what they do.
I always say also that when you do a recast, I always think the best thing to do is just pick a really good actor, not try to pick someone who looks like them. Because they made that mistake
Facts.
in Spartacus, where they tried to pick an actor who looked like the original actor, which they did a pretty bad job at anyway, but he was just a bad actor, so it made it worse. You should have just picked a better actor who looked nothing like him, and it would have made it more believable and real.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Also in this trailer, it looks like they're officially have their divided sides from Grindelwald versus the world. Because at the end of the last film, Grindelwald has that sequence where he has a speech trying to convince some of the wizards like what's going to happen. And I thought it was one thing that I said was really cool for motivation. They show like a nuclear bomb. Like, and it was like, look what the Muggles are going to do. So like naturally we got to stop them, which I thought is great motivation for people to be like, yeah, fuck Muggles. They're reckless, dumb people.
Are wizards supposed to protect the Muggle world? Is that like their job? Or are they just a separate world altogether and they don't really care? But if a nuclear bomb goes off, does the wizarding world also get destroyed? Or like are they part of Earth? Is it a different realm? Like I don't really know that whole deal.
Well, yet again, like the Fantastic Beasts films kind of insinuate certain things. Like remember the suitcase? Like it's a whole ecosystem.
Right.
Like that was like one of those, another element that's going kind of against the grain of what I was under the impression was the way it is. And the impression of the way that they operate is they usually don't meddle.
Yeah.
And they have almost like portals, I guess. Like when they go to Diagon Alley, it's like through this wall and it's like it opening. It's its own little...
Like a different dimension
pockets.
almost?
Kind of, I guess.
Because that's what I noticed about all of these movies so far is that they spend a lot of time in the real world. And so I just didn't know if that was because they live in the same world. For example, if a bomb blows up and covers the whole world with ash, is that going to affect the wizarding world at all, or will it not, kind of deal? How do you feel about the cinematic tone of the trailer? Or do you feel like they all have matched, or do you feel like this one's getting closer to matching those movies that you loved in Harry Potter, the later end of the series? Not like the comedic tone, but the actual cinematic tone.
I think they are getting darker, because that's the tone that I preferred. This looks like it might be closer to Order of the Phoenix. Maybe the last one was like Order of the Phoenix, but like kind of Order of the Phoenix type swag, which is the fifth film.
Yeah.
Hopefully the fourth and fifth film are like the fourth film will be Half-Blood Prince, will be like really fucking dark.
Right.
And then the fifth film will be like the battle and whatever. But I do think they're like inching their way towards. They're definitely using, darker color grading schemes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and most of the scenes are either overcast or at night. I noticed that. So it's not a lot of bright day, like happy stuff. Granted, it takes place mostly in England, so that's kind of what you get over there for the most part, I think.
And what I was saying too before was like you're seeing the sides officially divided. You see Queenie, which was Jacob the Muggle's like girl. She's with Grindelwald now. She's in all black, so it looks like she's like completely went over to the side of Grindelwald. And also you see Credence Barebone, which I don't fucking like his character. And you found out at the end of last film he was related to Dumbledore, allegedly. And this is one of those things. Yet again, it's going against original lore, where apparently this is his lost younger brother to Aberforth and Albus Dumbledore that we never knew about, but he's just there now. And they never talked about him in the other shit. So it's like, and then you got the good guys who got their band of misfits as usual to take down the super baddie.
Yeah, how do you feel about the band of misfits, by the way?
I like it in some sense. I don't love how the Muggle becomes non-Muggle, like I said, but it does fit in line with the original story where there's like the kids. And so with this band of misfits, I like it, and I like how Dumbledore is kind of not partaking again, because it's kind of his MO. He's not with the main team because he's doing some other shit that you don't really know what he's doing. So I did like how they stayed true to his character, where he's not on the train with the Misfits because like he wasn't with Potter and them either when they were trying to destroy Horcruxes. So
Right.
I like that element.
Yeah, I like how they're adding a little color. They're adding a little color. I like that. There's two people of color, black people in this fucking little mix, and I feel like Harry Potter's had a bad habit of being whitewashed. So I'm digging it.
I'm down with it. So with that being said, I'm not sure what the Aurors are doing, and those are like the Ministry's FBI type shit, right? The Aurors. I don't know what the fuck they're doing because the reason why Potter had to go do the thing and kill Voldemort solo is it was too late by the time everybody realized Voldemort was around. Where like this, everybody knows Grindelwald's around. Like he made that big display. I don't know if it was in London. I forget where the fuck it was. When we were at the end of the second film, like he has like this crazy shit going on above the city and they have to
Erase everybody's minds, yeah.
obliviate.
Which I hated, by the way.
They
I hated
obliviate.
that. I just thought it was a cop out in my perspective.
Yeah, yet again, like they just obliviate a whole city. It's like I didn't know you could do that.
Right.
It was always like one person that you
Right.
would have like fucked their mind up. So yet again, I think that was like a cheap whatever. But they only obliviated the Muggles, from what I understand. So like the Wizarding world should know Grindelwald is out to like fuck shit up. So I don't know why there's this band of misfits or like the Aurors trying to do shit too. Like I would think they would be trying to stop Grindelwald, but we'll have to find out.
Yeah, do you think he probably has some kind of control over them or something in some way?
I mean, he might. He did impersonate a fucking Auror in the first film. Like that's
Right.
what Colin Farrell was. He was an Auror.
Why is the Muggle sitting at the table with the kids? Like, is he in school now? Is he learning how to become a wizard?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's very powerful. If it got in the wrong hands, mess you up.
Where did you get it?
Look out for Christmas.
'Cause I don't think I've ever
I
seen
don't
that
know.
before, right? Have you ever seen
No,
like an adult person
no,
that's not a
no,
teacher in Hogwarts?
No,
Like, no, right?
no. Let alone a Muggle. Goddammit, that's just whack. That's what I'm saying. And like, I don't even like the character, anyways.
Yeah, it's like Billy Madison almost. He's going back to
That's
school
dumb.
as an old person.
I don't like it. And it's like a joke. It's like I thought the world's like on the brink of like collapsing, and like that's the asshole that you try to turn into a wizard. Get the fuck out of here.
Right? There's so many cooler people that are Muggles that you could make a wizard rather than this random dude who is like a complete
He's a
nobody.
baker. He's a baker. He just bakes bagels, and he like to fuck one of this wizard bitch, Queenie. It's kind of hot though. Fuck with her.
Yeah, so what is the secret? I need to know. One up, you got to tell me what the secret is. I know you got it in your back pocket. What are the secrets? Come on, hit me.
So it says secrets. This is plural.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure the main secret is that Credence Barebone, the Flash, is his long lost younger brother of Albus Dumbledore. Like nobody knows he's alive or whatever, and Grindelwald does for whatever reason. But maybe Dumbledore does know. He probably did some dark shit in the same way that he kind of allegedly abandoned his younger sister, and she ended up dying or whatever because Dumbledore was off trying to like obtain power. And that's like when this whole movie takes place as well.
I guess my question is Grindelwald, his major motivation from what I'm noticing is trying to go to war with the Muggles. He wants to really take over and be in control of the world as opposed to just living in the darkness and living behind the scenes. But the title of this movie speaks to this kind of idea that maybe Grindelwald also has beef specifically with Dumbledore, or Credence has beef with Dumbledore because of these secrets or something, right?
Well, Grindelwald does have beef, and they have a blood pact because they like loved each other when they were even younger, apparently.
Like gay for each other?
Yeah, allegedly.
Jump down, and then say some fucking gay shit. I'm gay.
That's when talks.
Who was the
that.
top and who was the bottom there? Just curious.
Bro, what did you just say?
I just said bust what on my face?
Nah, bro, that's still gay.
No.
You're gay.
I would say Grindelwald was top most of the time, but I think Dumbledore was a verse.
Oh, they were
verse.
reversed. Okay.
I think they're verse, yeah. But I think Dumbledore likes the bottom more.
Gay.
So that I think his love interest in the blood pact that he had with him, because they can't kill each other. That's why Grindelwald scooped up Aurelius, which is Credence, so that he could kill Dumbledore, because they naturally can't kill each other. So that could be a secret, that whole dynamic. And then I thought maybe one of the secrets too is he can turn muggles into wizards. Outside of that, I don't really know what the secrets could be. I mean, those are some big secrets, I guess.
Cool.
And that's my best guess, I think.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, what it comes out as. And we were talking about doing a hot take on the 3 movies after this movie comes out, just in total. So stay tuned for that. As always, appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you haven't already liked the video, make sure you drop a comment. Let us know if you think we're off base. Also, let us know what you think the secrets are. We want to know your opinion. Definitely drop those in the comment section. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thank you, as always.
And on that note, I'll thank all you beautiful people out there. Appreciate you listening. I hope you got some insight. Let me know if I sound completely off base. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty on par, in my opinion. And if you want to hear me break down the first 2 Fantastic Beasts films, check out my podcast at the Movie Rant Break. You can stream it anywhere. And be on the lookout for this one in April, because I'll definitely review that. And I review movies all the time. So just if you want to hear some long rants of movies, go check out the Movie Rant Break.
Link in the description.
Yeah, John Smith's stupid ass comes on the show and talks his shit all the time too. So get to see more of him there. But I want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Thank you for listening to this episode. We'll check your next episode. Deuces.
Peace.
You get it.
Look out for Christmas.